Holy bunkos, kids, look out. The Keep It Moving tour is adding new dates.
Ooh-wee.
We're coming to a city near you. Come and see us, some stand-up, and we play AYG at the end of the show with the crowd. We answer your garbage questions. We've got some trash so far, but I know there's deeper garbage out there around the country.
Oh, yeah.
So come on out and see us. Kippy, tell them what they need to know.
Oh, baby, we're all over the place. Timonium, Maryland, Magoobies, August 26th.
Couple of crabs.
Then we're going to Tejas, baby.
Uh-oh.
September 21st will be in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
September 22nd will be in Houston, Texas. September 23rd through the 25th, Austin, Texas, for the Moon Tower Comedy Festival.
Look out.
And I ain't done yet. August 26th will be at Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas.
What?
Then we're bringing it back to Long Island, baby.
What?
And September 30th. And then we're coming home. The chickens are coming home to roost, baby. October 27th, we're going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and then back down to Tejas, November 5th through the 7th for Skank Fest South. Get those tickets. The link will be in the description.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Sure is.
It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. She's very excited about our guest that we have here with us today, back with us today. She wants him to take a 23andMe test because she thinks that the families are related.
Really?
But I think she's just angling for some property back in the old country.
Yeah.
She wants to have a place to bring people. She goes over to Ireland.
She could be a lady.
Could.
A lord and a lady.
Absolutely. Dame Aunt Tootie, however it works.
I like it.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He's the CEO of Are You Garbage. He's an international businessman, and he is not to be trifled with or taken lightly.
Sure.
He's kind of the head bozo around here, so do me a favor. Make me look good. Show him a little respect. Give it up for Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube, and as you know, those numbers are...
True to roof.
Through the fucking roof, baby.
Cooking.
And then... I mean, everybody knows. Patreon.com. When I say fucking cooking, that thing, I mean, that's like that's like a Viking stove over there. That's
Respected businessman at this point.
We just passed over 2,100 patrons.
We love every one of you.
A whole bunch of money every month. Thank you so fucking much. We keep that number semi-private, by the way. Guys, thank you so much. We fucking appreciate it. You can sign up. You get bonus episodes of AYG, episodes of Hard Feelings, live streams. You get first dibs on merch, the whole fucking 9 yards.
The whole shebang. And how about a nice quick shout-out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. He makes us all look
Who dat?
good. I'm talking about a good kid. Started out the Chicago comedy scene. Recent New York transplant. Taking over the fucking comedy scene here in New York. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin, Toby McMullen.
What's up, dudes?
What up, T-Bone?
Nothing. I'm excited, dude. We got some energy in the.
we
This
do.
dude is the Conor McGregor of comedy. He talks hella shit. He'll fight a booker.
Listen.
I'm excited.
Before we get
He has
started,
he
this
has a
guy's
limp.
bonkers, okay? This guy is pure. I say that about a lot of people that come in here. This guy's bonkers, and I love the shit out of him.
Gang, we could not be more excited to have our incredibly special guest back with us again today. If you haven't listened to his episode, go back and check it out. Everybody loves him. Everybody wanted him on the show. We love him. We're so excited to have him here. I believe he's quoted as saying that American kids are spoiled lazy.
Is that what you said about us, you cocksucker?
He's the host of the Wizard of Pod. Give it up for the one, the only, Colum Tyrrell.
Yes. What's up?
What's up, buddy?
I find it's so
Henry Hill's dad.
it's it's so awkward
Why?
when people like build
The big intro,
It's just
yeah.
like, oh fuck.
I know. And
That's how we do it.
I know, and I feel we should do
and
a better.
you deserve that.
Oh, thank you. I
Sure,
appreciate
of
it, but
course.
it's like you're like fuck.
I know. Fuck, I got to come up with something here.
He's
don't
sitting
know.
there in a wet T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm juggling. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And you said I'm like Conor McGregor because I punch old men in the bar.
His bones break easily.
Yeah. I have a limp.
He's got osteoporosis.
Now Connor will be back. Connor, we love you.
Can he fight again? Can you fight after an injury like that?
I don't. What am I?
I mean, what the fuck?
Physio? What am I? You walk it off, Connor. Come on.
He came in a sweaty long sleeve T-shirt. What
Yeah.
the fuck does he know?
I know. Where were you? Look like you went swimming in that.
I was stuck on the train, man.
Yeah. Oh, the train. Forget
train.
about it.
Yeah.
No AC in that car?
It was, but it wasn't
Not
good enough.
not
enough.
cooking.
Not like
Because
here.
sometimes
Not
you
like-
get into one of those and it's like fucking paradise.
Yeah, sometimes you get in and yeah.
Oh, it's
It's,
just
it's like the
blasting
Arctic
on
or
you.
something, though.
Oh, I
You'd
love
you're freezing.
Yeah.
Good way to catch a fever, though, in the summer, going in and out of that shit.
A little bit of COVID. Just
Get a
catch a little bit of Delta.
Yeah, a little bit of Delta. There's a Lambda virus or variant too. I heard about.
What?
Yeah, new one. Lambda.
Lambda.
Yeah.
No, this is like people naming stars now at this point.
Is that the Orion's belt variant I see?
I got the Judy variant.
Yeah. Jimmy's COVID.
Jimmy's COVID.
Sounds like an Irish bar.
Yeah.
Come on down to Jimmy's COVID, everybody.
Buddy, how have
not
you
bad.
been?
I'm
Pod's
great.
going great? You're doing great?
Pod's doing okay. Yeah. I'm not.
Man, that's the most Irish
You are
response
so
ever.
fucking Irish.
I'm not. Listen, this time last year, I'd be delighted where my pod is.
Exactly. That's what you gotta think
But
about.
it's still loser numbers. Not are you garbage taking over the
Oh,
game.
stop it.
Taking over the
trying.
game. You two. Oh, I do. I brought a present. Can I give it to you?
Yeah,
guys?
please.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot about this already.
This is for Aunt Tutty, actually.
Oh, I love it.
I brought a little gift, maybe for the basement. I
Oh,
thought you might like it.
Look at
I
that.
don't know if there's anything more trashy
This
than
an Irish blessing
the
gift.
yes.
There's about 9 in my mom's house
Is
at the
there?
moment. Oh yeah.
So it was the Irish blessing.
it says.
it's on the.
Do you know it by heart?
No, I never heard of it until I came to this country.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear, yeah.
You don't know that one?
Never heard of it in
Ah,
my
they
life.
told us that. They told us that the night when we went to bed.
No, someone made that up on one of the coffin ships on the way over here. He was bored in Ellis Island, just wrote it on the back of it.
How can I rip these rubes off when I get there?
These bozos don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Let's say it's an old Irish blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft on your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand.
There you go.
Get a couple of fucking shots after that.
Damn.
That's it. So I think it sits on has a little
Yeah, it's got a
stand.
little plate in there. Like
Yeah.
it's a commemorative plate. It's our first commemorative plate.
Now, who did you steal that from?
I've been
This is
dreaming
great.
for people to bring a shit like this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
fired up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Man,
I bought
sick,
that. I
dude.
bought that on Amazon.
It's all roughed up.
You bought it
Yeah, I
for
bought-
us?
Well, let's be honest. I bought it a few months ago. Thought I'd be back sooner, but it's a little dusty.
I told you. I told you he had beef with us.
Sorry, Annie Letterman was in town. We could.
I told you he had beef with us.
Yeah.
Because when we had to reschedule the one time
No.
because of an emergency, I said we'll make sure we get you soon. You're like, that's what you said last time.
No, I was joking around, joshing. But no, do you know what did happen that time? And this is very funny. I never told anyone.
Didn't you reschedule at one point too?
No, absolutely not. I've got
No,
nothing.
I was here
I've got-
at 8:00 in the morning.
Well, I was driving my truck one day because I drive trucks for a living.
Quit
Now-
bragging.
And I know it's not mine. It was a rental. But
I give it another guy's van.
I get a text from Foley over here, and I was like my phone's in between my legs, and I was like, hey, want to swing by are you garbage tonight or something? And I was like, yeah, I can make it work, whatever. And so I run home, I drive home, I drop the truck back, I get changed, I come flying in, and I show up at the door, and then there's no one here, and I was like, what the hell? And
What?
No, but listen, then I look at the text again. Turns out you said tomorrow, not tonight, and I had misread it. And I went, damn.
Were you at the door right
I'm
here?
at the door scratching like a dog. There was a little box for Kevin.
Oh, you were made it to this
I
door?
made it to the door.
Who let you in the building? I got to talk to security.
I would love to know
And then
what's
I
going
went.
through your
I
head.
never even texted, and I went home, and then the next day I was like, oh yeah, we have to cancel anyway.
Oh, dude, that makes it so much worse. Holy shit.
Don't mind. Listen, I got nothing.
How long did you wait at that door knocking?
No, it's the second you guys went. I went to text you.
Because you can tell the lights aren't on, too.
Yeah, I knew there was no one here. Yeah, there was,
I could still think you thinking that we're in here playing a trick on you. You're out there fucking pounding.
That is a
fucking pussies, come out.
A huge phobia of mine is to have like someone organize something for me and then I arrive and there's no one there, and then I get a text and we're like, you dope.
Well, I know what we're doing next time you come back.
Wait, that's one of your phobias?
Yeah. Listen to this. When I was in high school, a friend of mine, it was his birthday, and he organized a toga party, right? And he sends everyone like a Facebook group, toga party at Andy's, everyone arrive, and then he texts everyone individually and goes, oh, by the way, it's not a toga party, it's a regular party.
Oh my God.
I'm pranking my friend Ryan or whatever. So we all show up. The party is advertised for 8. We all show up at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan shows up dressed in toga, and we're all not dressed in toga. And he walks in, toga party, and we all just laughed right in his face. And he had to spend the entire night in toga.
I would have went home, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah, I would have went home and changed and came back.
Yeah, well, he didn't. But there you go. But that's what my friend Andy wanted for his birthday, was to embarrass.
What an elaborate scheme,
awesome.
dude. That's
It
like
was
40
incredible.
text, a Facebook group.
And there was like a hidden Facebook group where it was like, don't say anything, and everyone was like commenting, can't wait for toga, just bought my sheets, and
Oh my God.
just good old fashioned joshing.
That's sinister. I fucking love it. I wanted to ask, I was thinking about you the other day.
It's diabolical.
How do you guys feel about surprise parties?
I don't
You
know.
think surprise parties are trash?
Trash?
Do you guys do them? Or they pop? You guys aren't like a fucking surprise me bunch over there.
No,
Somebody's
they're not
hand
common.
gets punched in the face.
Yeah.
I've been to 2. There was one from my ma, when she went 40, I think.
Went 40.
Is that not how you say
Turn.
it? Turn 40?
Yeah, when she turned
She
40.
went
No, she went.
She went. Sounds like she passed away. Well, she went in 92.
She's gone. She's 40. That's it.
Any woman over the age of 30 is gone. But yeah, so there was that, and I remember they kept it a secret from me too, because I was like
I think we might have talked about this actually. Now that
Really?
you bring it up.
You'd run your little kid. You're gonna tell.
yeah,
Especially your mom.
And then there was
Could be a setup. You don't know.
yeah, because they said I remember being so insulted, but they were like, I'd go up to my mom going, "Hey mom, do you like surprises?" And they're like, she's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you like birthday parties?"
Oh my God. What are you doing Saturday?
And then I walk away going, "Mwah, mwah."
Yeah.
And then there was my cousin, and her husband had a huge fight because like they went for a meal, and then on the way back, the husband was like, "Hey, let's pull over to our Ryan's,"
Oh, that's awesome.
Like I keep saying Ryan because every time I look at you.
Sure.
And they were in a fight.
But and she was like, "No, I hate that pub." And he was like, "No, it'll be good. We'll just go in and have a quick pint." And she's like, "Absolutely not." He's like, "That pub sucks." And he's like, Let's just
go in for a minute.
She's like, "Listen, I'm tired. Let's just go home." And he was like, "No." And then she's like, "It's my fucking birthday." And he was like, "Well, we're going in."
Shut the fuck up! I've been planning this shit for months.
And he's like dragging her in the door, and she's like, "Nyeh." And then she sees us all, and she's like, "Oh yeah."
Oh my God, that's funny. I had a girl
That's fucking great.
break up with me, rightly so. Deserved it, 100%. Broke up with me on my birthday at a restaurant down in the West Village. All right, shout out to Cafe Danico, right? Or was it
Dante.
Cafe Dante?
You asked me like I was there.
You were there in spirit. But she had planned a surprise party with all my friends at the bar I worked at. So we were going to this surprise party afterwards.
And you didn't make it through dinner to the party? That's
No.
how intolerable you are?
No, yeah. I mean,
She made it through appetizers and was like, I have a whole night planned with this fucking idiot, but I'm out of here.
But she broke up with me before we went. She broke up with me because I kept doing the stupid thing of what's wrong, tell me.
Wait, what was wrong?
His
You just
personality?
suck? You
Yeah.
suck?
Yeah. Have you fucking hung out with him for an hour?
Hey, doing him, Henry.
He's the worst
Nice to
hang
meet
in
you,
the
buddy.
world, dude. I love him to death, but he stinks.
Yeah, she was not a fan in the end, I'll tell you that. Broke up with me. I think it was during the appetizers because I had a bowl of Muscles Red in front of me, and I wouldn't order that as an entree because I'm not a dirtbag. Broke up with me during the dinner, and then was like, hey, by the way, there's a party up at Martell's for you. Let's go. We have to go up there. I went up there.
And did you guys fake face it, like walk around? did the
Yeah, we
thing?
fake faced
wow,
it,
what a
walked around,
surprise.
and then she softened towards the end of the night and wanted to go home with me.
couple
but
of
I
parties.
didn't go.
Yeah, after she got a couple of schlitzes in
Yeah.
her, right?
Bit of rum.
One more run at the Red Dragon.
Yes.
A parting gift, you know what I mean?
Something for the spank bank, you know? Yeah, it's a tough look.
Oh, that's fucking
Wow.
great.
All right, so gang, as you know, when you sign up for what'd I do?
I don't know.
You got dumped during the appetizers, man.
So funny.
Well, after knowing him, I'm surprised. Well, I'm surprised she even made it through the appetizer.
And also, she organized such a beautiful gift for you. Rang all your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The,
you
the
you
two of them showed up.
I like how you wedged that one in. That was a professional move right there.
Then they told me they didn't want to see me anymore. Yeah, it was brutal. And everybody knew, too, because I walked in, I looked like I got hit by a bus. They're like, what's wrong? I was like, she fucking broke up with me.
Dude, I would have left.
This girl right there. She's standing beside you. That's insane. That's wild.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of people break up at the beginning of vacations and stuff. Where they,
Oh, I
just,
can
like,
imagine.
First day one, they break up, and it's like,
I would go home.
are we still gonna go scuba diving? I was like, yeah, scuba.
I'll fucking drown you.
Well, I mean,
Fucking pull the plug on this one.
some guy did that on like a honeymoon.
Legend.
He was scuba diving with his wife, and he, like, yanked her tank.
I saw that, and then somebody
Yanked her
else was
tank.
there.
Yeah, and
yanked her
took a
tank.
picture of it.
Just randomly had a picture of him
Yanking.
swimming away from her as she's sinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they call it was like a Dateline 2020 or
I
whatever.
saw one.
uploading Tinder.
Saw one recently of a guy apparently took a photo of his girl on the cliff. He was like, no, let's go for a hike, and then
I've
he
seen
brought
that
her right
one,
to the-
too.
real
Yeah.
close, and he was like, no, you're good.
No,
Like,
keep going,
I can't
yeah.
get the horizon.
Yeah.
It's not good. And then apparently someone said, because they saw like a bit of a scuffle, so he was like, he took a photo of her, went over to her, gave her a good old shove
Yeah.
down the mountain.
And his
Jesus.
defense was going to be, I took a picture, then she fell.
she slipped, but then there
But
was
he
some,
took a picture and walked up and then tried to toss
but
it.
there was some hikers or something. They said
Yeah.
like it didn't look right.
Yeah. It wasn't adding up. That's also what happens. Dudes throw their wives off fucking cruise ships
All the time.
Yeah. They just toss them.
I don't get it. Why kill somebody? You got heat coming. Just break
It's
up with
international
them.
waters. That's the best place to do it.
Hey, you got Interpol
I just
looking
listen.
for you.
It's not. I get it. I get it.
Oh, I get it. Of course, I get it. But you can't actually do it. Just
Of
walk
course,
away.
yeah. It's one of those things. He actually did it. It's like Goodwill Hunting when
Yeah.
you show up and your friend is gone.
Yeah.
It's like it's just something you mention, you dream of. You know, every day I wish you.
Every day I wish to throw you off a fucking cruise ship, lady.
Best part of my day.
Jerry had the balls to do it.
Oh, man.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
All right.
All right. So,
Yes,
as
as
you
I
know, oh, sorry.
No, please.
Please.
No, by all means.
As you know when you sign up for the Patreon.
We will answer your garbage question on air with a guest or with a family episode of Me and Foley. It's just the best way to do it because we have so many fucking submissions. And we're working through the backlog. We're almost through it, to be honest with you.
Good stuff.
So here we go. Let's see. This brings up vacations and stuff. This is from Brian. First time question. When staying at a resort, is it garbage to bring your own beer down to the pool and not order from the bar?
What's the beer? I guess.
Depends. They got heady IPAs over there. What's happening?
Yeah, you bring some Bud Lights. That's very trashy.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Rolling with the cooler is a tough look.
100%. It's fucking garbage. You can't do that. I just look at that from a server's point of view. It's like that's his section. Can't have people fucking show it. It's like bringing your own food into a restaurant. It clearly states you got to order from the fucking server. You can't show up with your shit.
I mean, if there's a rule, I think it's a gray. I think you can bring your own beers.
Not if you're just like lounging beside the pool, like you're lounging. You're not in the bar area. You're at the pool area.
It's true.
I mean, I
there-
think if they offer alcohol service at the chairs, yeah, that's a scumbag move.
I don't know. All right.
I'm gonna go trashy too. Because
But I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
I'm not apologizing.
The thing is, yeah, it's not the classiest move, but it's also like a lot of times them waitresses don't get them to me as quick as I need them, right? Especially a hot day. I need some beers. If I'm drinking, I'm drinking. And I drink them quick.
Do you still
I'm not
blast?
waiting around on their fucking...
Do you still blast them off with a 20 or something just to keep? Hey, don't worry about it.
No way.
No, get the fuck out of here. I'm not paying them. I'm doing their job.
I barely
okay?
tip when they give me something.
Are you tight with the tips?
No, I'm stupidly
Yeah, we were
Yeah?
boozing the other night, and he was fucking down.
Really?
I knew her. I knew her. I used to work in a bar right beside the lady that was serving us, so
Yeah.
I couldn't. I couldn't. I saw her, and
Couldn't stiff her.
you know, it was horrible. I saw her, and I was like, "Hey, so good to see you." And she walked away, and then I just realized how much I'm gonna have to tip. I went, "Fuck."
Yeah. There goes the Dubsky.
Yeah.
Gang, let's talk about our good friends over there at Ladder.
Mm-hmm.
If the pandemic has taught us one thing, you want to make sure that you plan, that you prepare for the future, and life insurance is a big part of that plan, especially term coverage, which is actually surprisingly affordable these days. And the folks you want to turn to is the good people at Ladder.
Yeah.
Kippy, straighten them out.
Yeah, guys. Ladder is 100% digital. There's no doctors, no needles, no paperwork, none of the hassle. When you apply for $3 million in coverage or less.
Nice.
$3 million.
There you go.
What are we doing here? You just need a few minutes on the phone or a laptop to apply. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time, so you'll find out instantly if you're approved. There's no long wait or back and forth approval process. It's easy peasy. If you do prefer to talk to a person, their team of licensed agents doesn't work on commission, so they'll help you and not try to upsell you. You know what I mean? They'll get you the right thing.
I got Patty on it.
Yeah, I know.
Leave a little something for Uncle Hank. You know what I mean?
There's also no hidden fees. You can cancel any time, get a full refund if you change your mind in the first 30 days. I mean, who is doing that? Nobody. Ladder policies are issued by insurers with long proven history of paying claims, and they're rated A and A+ by AM Best.
Nice.
Finally, since life insurance costs more as you age, now's the time to cross it off your list.
100%.
Guys, so go to ladderlife.com/garbage today and see if you're instantly approved. That's ladder, LADDER life.com/garbage. Ladderlife.com/garbage. Go check it out.
Stamps.com, Kippy.
Stamps.com?
Stamps.com. What do you know about them? Because over here, around this joint, we love them.
Big Stamps.com guy.
Big Stamps.com family here at RU Garbage. We use them for all the cards. There's no fuss. There's no mess. There's no waiting in line at the post office. They send you everything that you need. You're moving it out the door in 2 seconds. Fantastic. Stamps.com.
Yeah. If you're still paying full price and you're still waiting at the post office, you're screwing up.
Bozos.
That's what I'm telling you. Stamps.com, you don't have to do that anymore. You can mail and ship anytime, anywhere, right from your computer. All you need is a little bit of internet, the printer. That's it.
But I'm sure they have
Computer.
I'm sure they have high prices for UPS and for USPS, right?
Let me think. No.
What?
It's up to 40% off post office rates, and then get this.
That's bunkos.
Up to 66% off UPS shipping rates. I mean, what are we doing?
Taking Brown for a ride.
With Stamps.com, is a fraction of the cost of those expensive postage meters. It's a no-brainer, saving you time and money. No wonder.
The best.
It's nearly 1 million small businesses have already choose Stamps.com, such as us. Tootie's all over Stamps.com.
You got to love people who support small businesses, and Stamps.com does that better than almost anybody.
Yeah. Guys, there's no risk. And with our promo code GARBAGE, I got a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. They send you the package. You set it up. It's easy peasy. What are we doing? Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the homepage,
Yep.
type in garbage.
Yep.
You know it, you love it. That's Stamps.com, promo code garbage. Stamps.com, never go to the post office again.
Kippy, how about our good pals over there at Bespoke Post?
Bespoke Post, my fave.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like cool stuff?
Love cool stuff.
Well, you got to get into the box of awesome that they have over there at Bespoke Post. Summer's time, everybody's out, want to do cool stuff. The fall's coming. You want to have stuff. You need grilling things. You need self-care stuff.
Anything.
Travel, whatever. You got to get on this Bespoke Post. Box of awesome, unbelievable value, unbelievable quality. Kippy, straighten them out.
Yeah, they sent us a box. We got a bunch of cool stuff. We got a cool knife. I got an awesome duffel bag that I take on a road with me when I'm traveling.
It's good stuff.
Also got a hammock.
I got the hammock.
We got
Club Foley.
We got a blanket.
Tree to tree, chilling.
It's everything they say is top notch. It's cool guy stuff. If you're trying to up your game, it's cool guy stuff. So get involved. To get started, go to boxofawesome.com. Take the quick quiz. The answers will help them pick the best box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month, so you can choose from a bunch of different categories. It's free to sign up. Skip a month at any time. You can cancel at any time. Each box only costs 45 beans and has over $70 worth of gear inside.
Crazy.
You're losing
It's cool
money.
guy stuff.
Cool guy stuff.
You want to be cool? Get a box of awesome.
And it doesn't
I guarantee it.
doesn't stop there, big man. You
What?
get up to 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the promo code GARBAGE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, promo code GARBAGE, 20% off your first box. Now back to the show.
Nice.
What about in Ireland, though?
We don't tip at all in
Yeah.
Ireland. No.
There's no tip.
Most of Europe
We-
doesn't tip.
No, we tip taxi drivers for some reason, and then we do tip waitresses and stuff. You'll never tip at the bar, and you throw, but it's change.
Yeah.
If you order a drink and it's $5.60, you let them keep the change. That's it. Especially if they
I do that here.
If they bring it to you, like there's a waitress, but it's not really a waitress. It's more like a. You just got to go there to understand. It's like a.
Is that
a
because
lounge
what they're
girl.
getting paid? They're getting
They're
paid
getting
a higher
paid-
wage.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
it's
pay
just-
like 15 an hour or
it's just
12
not
an hour.
It's just
or
not in the
whatever.
culture.
Yeah.
But it's funny is Irish people move here. They don't tip originally because they don't realize. But then as soon as they realize, they tip way too much.
Yeah.
Because there's a real stigma in Ireland to be cheap.
Really?
Huge stigma. If you're cheap, it's so bad. All the time people just insult you. You're like, yo, you're a cheap fuck. You.
Really? My wife is German. Her mom came, and then we went out to dinner, and they tipped the same thing, but like, a couple of bucks
Yeah.
on like a dinner.
Yeah.
And she didn't leave enough. And I was like,
Oh.
fuck, I gotta, because she didn't know. And I was like, I gotta say something. And I was like, hey, babe, she's gotta leave like $20. And she
Yeah.
was leaving like, I don't know, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's where you
It was
step in.
like a $96 meal, and she goes, here's 100.
Yeah,
keep it."
something just because in her, that's what they
I'd
do.
freak out.
Yeah.
And she goes, she was like, I was like, oh, and she's like, no. I'm like, we have to pay her more. She's like, she just was having trouble. Like, I don't understand why I have to give her this person $20.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, they only really make like $2.50 and $2.50 an hour. And she was like, what?
Mm.
I was like, yeah. She's like, that's She's like, that's illegal. I'm like, no, that's what they get paid. They work primarily off
America,
tips.
baby.
And then she was like, oh, here's like another fucking $50.
Yeah.
50.
Or I don't know, whatever. She went heavy fucking handed. They
Nice.
just don't know when you come here that you're
Yeah.
only making $2, that you're living solely off tips.
Can I say this?
Sure.
You're still going out to dinner with your wife and her mother, and the mom's paying?
It was like a treat.
and
this was last
the
year.
euro
Yeah, this was
goes
like 2
well
years
over
ago.
here.
Okay.
The
This was
euro,
pre-pandemic.
the euro stretches over here.
Yeah, it does. It's better than the dollar.
Yeah.
Not for long, baby.
Man, fucking Petey the Patriot over here. Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, he's wearing Spanks. All right, ladies and gentlemen?
No, I'm not.
Yes,
it's a
he-
girdle. And it's prescribed. It's medical.
Oh, that makes it better.
A girder, maybe.
Yeah. He's got fucking prescription clothes on.
I got a trestle holding me up.
All right, let's see here. This was from Laura B. Ever purchased anything from Sky Mall?
No.
No.
Was that?
Sky Mall's the magazine in the back of the.
Holy
Would you
fuck.
come here on a ship? How the fuck did you get here?
I haven't purchased anything from that since like the 90s.
You have?
Yeah, in the 90s, that was like, it was like a,
Damn.
they had like plane replicas or something back in the day, and you could only get them on planes.
Wait, you were buying models?
They have these like replica planes that would like, they're just like ornaments, but you could only get them
on board.
on
Wait
the
a
plane.
You were playing with commercial airliners, not like a fighter jet? That's what you...
Yeah.
He was playing baggage handler.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like,
And you
so-
wouldn't even play with them. They're just going to get,
Yeah, it's like the
Something to look
BP
at.
truck.
It was like a
probably.
replica. It's not
That's
like
pretty trashy.
It's not like you and your vroom vroom blocks or whatever you were fucking playing with.
Dude, he still plays with toys.
You and your Play-Doh or whatever.
Just making spaghetti and eating it.
Yeah. So Scott, but what else would you buy from that magazine?
Well, like now, I get my
aftershave or something?
No, man,
That's great. That's crazy.
No, maybe it's they have like electronics or like
Yeah, it's like a cheap Brookstone.
yeah, like it's like shit that you can really only buy there. You can buy like luggage or
Yeah.
I've never I
No.
thought it
That's
was rich.
really
I thought it
garbage.
was rich people shit the whole time.
Nah, that magazine's trash.
In my head, I'm like, you got money to buy shit while you're flying? That's nuts.
You don't buy it there like from the flight attendant. They don't have this shit on the plane, do they?
No, but you place the order. I think with
It's crazy.
I don't fuck. I
What?
genuinely don't know.
I tell you what, man, the more I fly, the more trashy I realize that it is. Them coming down the aisle, we've talked about this, and hitting you up for a fucking credit card after you fucking land is real fucking trashy.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
Giving you 60,000 miles, this and that.
Which I've said I've signed up for a Delta card because it gave me like 50,000 miles or whatever.
I tried once and got denied
That's why you're fucking mad.
on the plane.
What's your
in
credit
front of
limit?
everyone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. You've been denied. Seat 45B has been
The guy with
denied.
the seatbelt extender.
Seat 45B and C has been denied.
And a little bit of D.
Hey,
And the armrest of D.
how about a couple bags of cheeses, huh? Denied again.
What is your credit limit? Do you have good credit?
Yeah, I just checked.
What is it? We ask. We talk about ours all the time.
I don't know. It's not whatever the top one is. It's the second one.
Probably very good. I think
Very
it's very
good.
good. To
So in the
excellent.
seven.
So in the
It's not
sevens.
7 something.
What about your?
Solid.
What
They,
about?
they said the reason I don't have more is because
You don't have enough credit.
I haven't been here long enough.
Oh.
But also, technically, I would argue the reason it's not less is because I haven't been here long
Because you haven't
enough.
been here long
Those,
enough.
those early 20s are.
Oh, dude, ruined me. I'm still digging
Of
myself.
course, of course.
I'm just digging myself out. I think I'm good. I'm like in the good. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I'm like 675 or something like that.
What's the? How many credit cards do you have?
2.
You have 2 cards. Was one of American Express?
No, never, no.
No.
Actually, I think I only have
Irish
one now.
local?
I got rid of one, I think.
And what's the limit on it?
The one that I have now?
Yeah.
12.
1,000
grand?
Yeah. I didn't even ask for that. I just checked my bank one day and it was just 12 grand available. I was like, what? And I was like,
Damn.
I think it's at like 500 right now. And I'm like, that's crazy. I'm not.
500. That's all you have on it.
Yeah. I wiped that off.
That's pretty good.
Clean it up every month.
Yeah. I've gone to places where it's been tough, where I'm like 6-7K in the hole, and then it's like such a horrible.
To dig yourself out. It's like
Yeah.
sweating.
Now,
Yeah,
once
yeah.
you get out, though, it's just like, I did it.
Yeah.
There
I'll
should
be back in 2 months.
There should be some sort of like Instagram post I should be able to make, like a medal. Congratulations.
So you got 11.5 to play with right now.
That's where they get you. See, we don't have credit really in Ireland.
Really?
We do, but it's not like you guys. You guys are
Ours,
crazy.
there's an industry. to
It's
it.
like
predatory
It's
at
drug
times.
addiction. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
here's a little bit of free crack.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, then you're throwing
Little
your
bit of
life
free
away.
money. Yeah.
Here's a little bit of free money, I guess. No such thing.
Next thing you know, you're blowing somebody a TD Bank.
Ours are bad. You just got bumped up to 1,000.
1,000. But I keep it at 5. I fucked up the first month that they bumped me up and jacked it all the way up to 1,000.
And it drops your credit.
But that's a tough look at the end of the month to fucking come up with that nut. So I'm limiting myself to 500.
Yeah.
Because 500 at the end of the month, I can pay that because I don't like it to go over. Like
Yeah.
to have everything clean. at
Oh,
the
I've
end
had
of
it
the month.
rolling. where
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
no good.
But you pay off the minimum
Ah.
because they're like, you owe us money. He's like, bup. You only have to give us 50. And I'm like, yeah, I'm only gonna give you 50. And then
No
next
shit.
thing you know, it's like 6 months later. I'm like, I'm fucked.
Fucked. Yeah,
Yeah, they whack you over the head with surcharges and interest.
They say always pay at least, even if it's like $5 over, just never pay the minimum. Like if it's 50, pay 57
So
or something
my
like that.
credit card cycle, and this might be the trash way to do it, but I've never been taught how to do it. What I would do is like I'd get to like $4,000 and
Spend it.
I'd buy stupid shit, and then I would pay off tiny bits, and then just one big lump sum, wipe it all out.
Yeah.
Because I'd work so much and I'd just have it all.
And
Then I'd go back up to 5,000, tiny bit, one giant lump sum, wipe them out.
Yeah. That's probably the trashiest way to do it. I would
feel like, yeah, because meanwhile, even though I owe them money, I'm like, there's cash there's cash underneath the mattress. You know?
Sure, yeah, you got cash in hand. I'm
Yeah.
not giving it to you.
The
Absolutely
way-
bozos.
The way I see it with credit cards, I don't mind. Like when I pay the $1,000 at the end of the month or the $500 at the end of the month, I feel like I'm just transferring the money because I still, like, I'm not like really paying a bill. I have that money at my disposal on the card. Does that make sense?
Say it again.
It's like a game that never catches up to itself.
You don't think it's real money? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, because it's like if I have to pay $1,000 bill at the end of the month, that $1,000 is gone. But if I pay $1,000 on my credit card, boom, now I have this piece of plastic that's worth $1,000. So it's the same thing as having the $1,000. So what's the difference?
Sure.
On the last month, I'll be dead. Who gives a shit?
That's the whole the dream is to
Right?
die with a lot of debt.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
But we talked about
Absolutely.
this before. Who does that go to?
I don't care. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fuck, somebody else's problem.
My wife who was cheating on me. Fuck. Good luck.
Push her off a cliff.
Should have thrown her off a cruise ship.
Some scuba diving lessons on the credit card?
All right, let's see. All right, let's. Some of these are from Facebook. We got a couple of heaters from Facebook. This one's just funny. Alex, have you ever had Gatorade in a glass with ice?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
In a wine glass with ice.
Oh, baby.
So good.
That was the
Nice.
steak. Yeah, that was big because we would get the big jugs, like the big.
Oh, you get the big boys.
Yeah, and then you would have to pour that into like a glass with.
Can't
ice.
get them cold. You got to get they're in the regular juice aisle.
Yeah.
Takes a couple of days for them to cool down to the right temperature.
Sure. You a big Gatorade guy?
Yeah, oddly, actually, I drink a lot of Gatorade.
Really?
Do you?
Well, I work for a moving company, so it's just all the time clients are like, Gatorade, and I'm just grabbing it. I don't know if it does that in more than water, but I drink
It's
a lot
supposed
of
to.
it.
The electrolyte. It refills
That's
your
what they say,
electrolytes.
but like, they could tell me anything.
It's just, it's just
Like, I'm so beyond stupid.
yeah, it's just
And it's like,
it's a little bit of salt mixed in. That's it.
could be just food coloring, and it's like, this is
This
what
is
LeBron uses.
Yeah.
What
You want to be like LeBron?
What sells you on Gatorade, it does have that distinct flavor. So you're like, oh yeah, it must be good for you. I love it.
You ever mix Gatorade and vodka? No good.
I've yet to do that.
Oh, that'll fuck you up.
Will it?
It's the Gatorade's too thin, man.
Yeah.
This guy's got $12,000 on a credit card. What are you talking about? He's not mixing Gatorade and vodka.
Vitamin water. Vitamin water and rum.
Powerade and tequila.
There we go. Now we're talking. That's a real drink.
Let me ask you that about the moving. How do you judge clients? Like if
Personality, looks, and talent. No.
And you got all three, kid.
Go on.
you pull up and they don't offer you a drink at all.
Are you going, I'm probably getting stiffed, or I'm not getting a great tip?
No. There's not really a correlation between.
But it pisses you off a little bit, right?
I think it's rude, probably, to not have waters or something ready for your client.
Now, what do you take?
So,
If you go up and they say, "Hey, would you like some water?" and they,
I'll take a water, yeah.
but what if they go under the sink with the glass to fill it up?
I'll probably take that too. I'm not.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I'm like a dog. I'll
But you
drink.
prefer a cold.
They
one.
could dip it in the toilet. I'll drink it.
Drinking
I would
blue
prefer,
water.
yeah. That's a good, when you show up at a move and it's clean, like so all the boxes are
Oh,
clean.
like in the middle of the room or
It's
something?
like there's no stuff and there's the tables and you go, this. Like, there you go. All right.
Sure.
If it's clean, you go, all right. We're dealing with someone who I respect.
Yeah,
and they go, we've a bunch of waters. They're in the fridge. Help yourself.
Nice.
We're going to go down to the store, grab some Gatorades. You want that? And that's it. That's how you do it.
Great.
What about lunch? They buy you lunch,
Sometimes they do, but it's usually pizza, and we don't usually have time.
and
So-
doesn't that fuck you up for after? Because I know anytime
Yeah.
after lunch, I'm done.
Yeah.
Anytime I did anything, any blue collar job or anything manual, after lunch I was done. Couple of slices, I'm fucking like half asleep over it.
It's tough. But at the same time, it's like normally. But the problem is, here's the thing: is a lot of people go, let's buy them pizza.
Don't have to tip.
Don't have to tip as well.
Yeah. I got you the pizza and the
Yeah.
Gatorade. Who needs the cash?
Little Caesars.
Yeah. Domino's.
So I would say just have some waters ready. Only whatever. Poland. Is it Poland Spring? That's the
Poland
cheap one,
Spring,
right?
yeah.
Just have a couple of Poland Springs, some Gatorades or whatever. You don't need to give them food, and they should be good.
What's your Gatorade flavor?
I go the white, like
What?
white thirst. Is it
Holy
thirst
what
quencher?
the fuck? I thought that was only at Christmas.
No, that's
Get
me.
this
yeah,
commie bastard out of here.
every time I say it too, everyone goes, "What the?"
I've never even
White.
had that.
No, it's. I
It
think
looks
it's,
like
it's,
cum.
it's called like white. It's called.
It's called ejaculate. I don't know what they're giving you.
Sprintin' Spreeman.
Listen,
Are you hurting for a squirting?
Yeah, that's
White.
that's the one. I think it's called something cherry. Is it white cherry? Or?
Oh, maybe
It's-
white cherry.
It's a white one.
Yeah, it
That's
is white.
crazy.
it is
But
white
I'm the
cherry.
only one who ever says it.
You can only get those at the grocery store, though.
Listen, if you're offered, you better go walking. I'm telling you, I'm lifting your TV.
I don't care where you get it, lady.
That's how you keep them out of the house. Yeah,
That's
you
what
just
I go
Find
for.
me a white
But
cherry.
what do you guys go for?
Light blue. It depends on the
light
mood.
blue?
Light blue. If I'm hungover, it's
Glacier.
gonna be red.
Red?
Red if I'm hungover, or
Fruit
orange.
punch.
Yeah.
Fruit punch is the red.
Yeah.
Classic is great.
Classic? What's
The
classic?
yellow.
Yeah, the
Yellow's
yellow. The
classic?
green. That's not yellow. It's green.
It's lemon lime. It's yellow.
I think it's green. Is it?
Yeah, it's for
They
sure.
used to.
yellow.
You guys all might be too young for this, but they used to make Gatorade gum.
What am I? You know me a long time.
They
right?
have that over there?
No.
Top
Probably
shelf.
have Gatorade over
don't
there.
even
This
have-
guy's bonko.
we
No
don't-
Gatorade? You gotta have some.
You guys have Lucozade, right?
We have Lucozade, but
Lucasade?
Lucosade's a different
Just
type of
milk.
thing.
It sounds just curdled milk.
You never had fizzy milk? You never had fizzy milk? You guys.
It
Let me
sounds
tell
like
you.
a prescription.
Listen.
Put a little Lucasade on it. You'll be all right. That'll cure right up.
Clears up poison ivy as well.
Listen to me. Get some Lucozade into you.
Yeah?
Hit the gym. All PRs.
What? Wait, what is...
Personal records.
All PR's personal.
in
rate.
it?
What's
How do you
in it?
spell it? Lucas?
It's the same sort of magic bullshit that's in every sports drink. It's sort of just a marketing ploy for idiots like us.
Oh, that stuff doesn't look
Get
good.
that.
No,
That looks
that
like cortisone.
That stuff cures the cold, man. I'm telling you.
That stuff looks like you clean toilets with it.
No, you
Dude,
haven't.
that stuff's crazy.
Lucozade.
Lucasade.
Next time I go to one of the Irish stores in Queens, I'm gonna pick you up some Lucozade.
There's an Irish store in Queens?
There's a few of them, yeah.
Really?
You go in and you buy like Irish chocolate and it costs you $18.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Holy
like it.
fucking
Lucozade
shit.
is Lucozade. It makes top athletes go 22% longer.
I
think
can
that's
use it in the bedroom. Finally break 2 minutes.
Make you 5% bigger.
Wow, Lucas.
But that was Lucosade's one of those things. It was just like a regular drink, but people used to drink it when they were sick. They'd give it to like sick kids and stuff for some reason.
yeah.
Sure.
But then
Stay hydrated.
something like that. But then they rebranded as a sports drink. But I don't think they did anything.
It's the same shit.
They just
Same
said
shit.
they just said we're sports now, and we were like, all right, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Pedialyte did that over here. They saw
Yeah.
all these kids fucking
Pedialyte.
drinking it when they were hungover.
Yeah.
Now it's switched up.
Yeah, Pedialyte was for like like if you were like a baby
Yeah.
who was dehydrated, like a child.
I thought it was for like chronic diarrhea or something.
It's for babies when they're dehydrated.
Well, yeah, from diarrhea, you shit out everything, and
Yeah.
that gets like the levels back up. But then people started drinking it when they got fucking hungover.
So now they usually hire some basketball player to say he uses it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
That's
when
what.
I'm
That's,
dehydrated. I use Pedialyte or Lucozade.
Yeah, we're the official podcast of the Olympics.
That's funny.
I'd love an Are You Garbage sports drink.
We should. I'd
Oh,
fucking.
man.
I want to get a beer. So if anybody has a brewery out there, let us know.
Nice.
We'll do a garbage nice IPA.
There you
That'd
go.
be great.
A little hazy, you know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
Tootie's IPA.
Split profits. We'll push it every episode. Come on.
Mm.
And
guys.
Tootie's IPA, you like it?
Tootie's IPA isn't bad. And
Tootie's
Tootie's IPA. Stop
And-
giving away all the secrets, Toby.
and
Cut
Tootie.
that. Woo. All right, this is also from the Facebook group. Got to show the Facebook group a little love. They're out there doing that, guys. Join the fucking Facebook group. I think we're at like 3,000 people in the Facebook group
Whoa.
already. It's cooking over there. This is from Charlie Butts. I'm not sure if that's his government name
Charlie.
or not. Have you ever been friends with someone that was homeschooled?
No.
Oh, fuck out of here.
There was a couple. Toby was probably homeschooled.
You were homeschooled.
I have a secret for all of you.
Nuh-uh.
You're all friends with someone who was homeschooled.
Are you?
We knew that. He told us that.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could call what I did homeschooling. I just didn't go to middle
I don't
school.
know if you can call what we call friends either.
Yes.
You just didn't go to middle school.
Correct.
So you were off from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
That is correct.
What age is it? What age is it?
That's like 11 to 13.
So you just didn't go to school?
What
Were
did
you
you
working
do?
in the factories or something?
I'd wake up, I'd play some PlayStation 2, a little Metal Gear Solid 2. I'd watch some TV. My homies would get off school. I'd go skate with them.
My homies? Your 11-year-old homies?
We were out there thugging, you know,
Yeah,
the
the
homies.
Yeah, we're out there just playing Pokemon, you know. On the corner.
Yeah, doing what homies do.
That's bananas. Have you told us this?
Oh, yeah.
You've told us this before.
And
What did your parents say? What? Stop. Were you supposed to be schooled?
I mean, those are key years. You learn like algebra and long
No,
division and
That's why we're finding out he is not a smart guy.
what?
I am the smartest dumb guy you'll ever meet.
Wait, I don't understand how you got away with that. Wouldn't they come and take you away from your parents? That's like neglect.
North Carolina, dude. They don't give a fuck.
Jesus.
Oh, nice.
Buddy, we got a next Patreon.
That's crazy.
Thing is we're gonna fucking Billy Madison you. We're gonna re-roll you back in primary school.
Yes.
Wow. That'd be incredible.
I like it.
You getting fucking
While
shoved
you're
in
at it.
lockers?
fucking PS 102 over
Got
here.
Hank in there, too.
Yeah, you could use it.
I could. I wonder how I would fare.
What? Do you have siblings?
Yeah, older brother.
Yeah, what did he do?
He was at boarding school.
Man, that's you guys.
That's
got
like
some,
the opposite of meet in the middle. Be normal.
Go to a regular How about trying a regular school?
It was like, all right, one of you gets to go to boarding school, but unfortunately that's expensive. So Toby, you're staying here.
It's one of you doesn't have to go to school. The other one has to go all the time.
The two of them.
The other one has to live there. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Fuck.
Were your parents strict about your grades growing up?
No.
Were you a good student?
No. No, I was not. No, I was good early on, and then it just slowly. It used to be like, oh, gets his work done, very funny.
Sure.
Teachers love me, and then it became like a little bit disobedient, and then it just became like, you can't come here anymore.
Really?
Wait, you were
Yeah.
kicked
you
out
got
of school?
tossed?
Yeah, I got tossed.
Did we talk about this?
What?
No, I never.
Out of high school?
Yeah, high school. Yeah,
So did you want to go to college? Did you?
yeah, I did. Yeah. What's that? Adversity? Yeah. Sorry. What's that? A challenge? Headbutt. Oof.
I've said it once. I said it twice. This guy's bonkers.
Headbutting the dean?
Yeah.
Tell me.
How did you get into fucking college without a degree?
No,
Or did you get like a
no,
equivalent?
I got transferred in high schools. So the principal kind of brought my parents in. They didn't officially suspend me, but they were just like, you can't come back here during the summer.
What were you doing?
What'd you do?
I was just, I don't know. I wasn't even that bad. I don't think. I just would tell teachers that.
That's all bullshit. You exactly know.
I know you as an adult.
No, I was not. Like,
You're a real rabble-rouser.
I wasn't like violent or anything.
You didn't beat anybody up.
I would just like show up and they'd be like, "Where's your homework?" And I'd be like, "I don't believe in homework, man."
Oh, yeah, I'd fucking toss you, too.
It's
Get
just
the
like,
fuck
I
outta
don't,
here.
I don't believe. And they're like, "Well, you
Some
better have."
poor Irish fucking
I
English
know.
teacher is making like 30 fucking pounds a month.
They were making good money, and teachers are paid good money.
You overpaid
and
scumbag.
I go, but I would be kind of like, just like, but listen, best case scenario, did you do well in school? And they'd be like, yeah. I was like, yeah, but then I'll just end up like you, and you're a loser. And then they'd be like, all right, you can't be in class like this. And I'm like, I don't want to be in this class.
Jesus Christ.
I was born to perform.
I'm an artist.
I'm moving to New York. I'm gonna be a star. I tell you.
Start dancing around like Billy Elliot.
Yeah, they're like, you're a dreamer, Tyrrell. You're a dreamer.
So how did you get into university?
Just 2 grades.
I know what they call it
Wow,
over
look at you.
Wow. So I went to a different school then, private school, which was the last year.
there. Ah,
So
okay.
they didn't officially they said like you can't come back. It
Yeah,
was-
we're not.
They gave me the option to leave rather than
Yeah. Like a
And-
gentleman.
yeah,
Hey.
exactly.
You can get the hammer or you can leave.
Yeah, so then I went to a private school for the final year.
That's not
Got
bad.
the grades, went into college.
Nice.
Never even put that on a resume.
Parents
Really?
pissed that
Pretty
they had to
much.
pay for a private school?
No, maybe. I don't know. Never asked.
Take that as a yes.
Was it expensive or like just-
Pricey enough.
Yeah.
Uniform
No uniform. No.
in the private?
No, it's the opposite in Ireland. It's
Really?
uniform if you're public. If you're private, wear whatever you want. It's cool. We don't believe in religion. Hey.
Wow. Did you have to dress up like Harry Potter in elementary school? Did you wear like those suits?
I did have a wand.
But that was personal.
No, that was more like a Cruella de Vil cigarette thing going on.
I did have a jacket made out of puppies.
Cigarette
Yeah.
holder.
I did have an elf with me. He was just a small kid. Yeah, no, we had uniforms that we wore. Trousers, sweater
with the collared
collared.
shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Real Irish.
We
Real
wore that.
Irish old
I
man.
wore that too in Catholic school when I was a kid. I
Nice.
liked the uniform, to be honest with you. Clip-on tie, nice sweater.
Clip on.
Yeah.
Ah, send them home. No
I
way.
wasn't fucking Dean Martin.
There's your question. Clip on tie in Catholic school.
You were tying,
garbage.
Yeah,
You
for
were
sure.
tying your own tie as a youngster?
I was 16. I was.
Yeah.
Of course, I could tie my own tie. Can you still not?
No, yeah, of course I can now.
I don't think you can.
Oh, wait, when you were a little
Get
kid,
a tie. Wait, you
Yeah.
deflected that real quick.
I can tie a tie. 100%.
No
tie
way.
a tie right now.
No way.
Give me a tie. Who's
No.
got a tie?
It's a thing you got to learn young. It's like French or something.
I know.
No way. I know it's no. You can't.
It's like French or something. Fucking there's a YouTube video to teach you how to do it in 45 seconds.
I don't believe that
It's like
you can
French
do
or
it.
anal. You got to learn young.
Speaking of Catholic school,
No, you said that you wore the uniform in public school,
yeah.
so you had to have it when you were young.
I was a kid. Yeah, from early, I learned how to. As soon as I learned how to tie my laces, I tied the tie, and then that was it.
Oh, we didn't learn that young. Took my dad a couple years to figure it out. You'd have to go.
Dad?
Yeah, my dad.
To tie a tie?
Yeah.
He didn't know.
Who taught you? Guy at Wawa? What do you mean? Who teaches you how to tie a tie?
Wait, it took your dad a couple years how to figure out how to tie a tie?
No, it took my dad a couple years to teach me how to tie a tie.
Yeah, well, you got a grade you on a curve
There
sometimes.
was a technique you could do where you can open it,
And
but
then-
not all the way. You hook it and bring it back. But then, but you can tell.
You can tell. It's a little weathered. Yeah.
It's banged up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Tootie's gift that I brought.
The plate's broken.
There you go. That's it. I would put $100 right now that you can't tie a tie.
I'm telling you, I can't. Get me something that's that long. I'll tie it for you right now.
Get your belt.
Yeah.
I don't have a belt. I have a
All right,
drawstring.
Next time we hang out.
We got anything in here, Toby?
No, I don't think so.
No. I mean, why would we have a tie in here?
I don't know.
This might be too Irish inside baseball, but have
No.
you ever worked on a bog?
No, I have not. No.
The fuck is a bog?
It's like a farmer's. It's like
Like a cranberry bog? That's all I know. It's like water, right?
no.
Okay.
It's like dry mud.
That's a bog.
It's like dry soil that you burn. It dries out in the summer, and then you cut it into logs, and then you can burn it for fuel.
Oh,
Jesus,
bog.
that is inside Irish.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's just like the most garbage Irish job you could have.
Is it?
No, I don't think it's garbage. It's just farmer stuff. Farmers are like the sneaky millionaires. I think that's international too, where it's like you can meet a farmer and he's like some hillbilly,
Yeah, they do
toothless,
alright.
and then he's like
yeah.
worth millions, but he
Yeah.
has like just chicken shit on his hands and he's just, some mud on his forehead. But
Yeah.
Irish farmers, anyway, they're like they're just like wild monkeys. But yet they're worth millions of dollars.
Really?
They'll just show up and they're just like chewing tobacco and
Huh.
they'll just have a handful of turnips. And, but yeah, the
Pocket
bog.
full of cash.
I have cut bog as part of like a school tour where you'd go to visit a farm.
Yeah, exactly. See how it works and shit.
Yeah,
like
but
that,
it's like crazy because it's like we're from the city, so they're like, this is the farm.
Yeah,
And-
you're like
and-
you're looking at them at like they're like zoo animals.
Yes,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, hey, city kids, come watch these Neanderthals still cut mud.
They're
which
burning-
apparently is a thing.
They're out here burning dirt. How do you burn dirt?
I don't know. He explained it pretty well. He's like, yeah, cut mud and then burn it. I was like, dude, I don't think I know what mud or fire is at this point.
How do you burn dirt?
now that I think of it, yeah, it's pretty fucking barbaric what they're doing out there.
That's some trashy shit.
two
Irish
hours.
are burning dirt.
It's like an hour and 45-minute drive from my home. Is just wilderness.
All the farmers are rich because they got you idiots burning dirt.
Pretty
Hey,
much,
hey,
yeah.
give me $20 and burn this dirt.
Nice, yeah.
Holy fuck.
Jesus.
That's great. Holy shit. All right, let's see. This is from Mary. Shout out to Mary. Did your parents ever use your money to help pay for a family vacation when you were a little kid? Did you ever have to chip in at any point?
For my own spending money, yes.
For like if you wanted to get something, it had to come out of your
I had to
kitty.
save up money for what I wanted to buy over there, but I
Yeah.
never had to pay towards like a flight or a hotel.
What was your communion situation over there? Did you guys have a Holy Communion?
Oh yeah,
Big party?
yeah,
Yeah.
A lot of cash?
a lot of cash.
Like, what are we
Really?
talking?
I was still like the poor kid, but like it was a lot of money.
What'd
What
you
are
get?
we saying?
I can't remember exact figures.
Ballpark.
I remember. Wait, so do you say communion or confirmation?
Communion.
Communion.
So communion, I was still dealing in pounds, which was the old money. Old money.
That's blood money.
No, that was Ireland before we changed to the EU in 2000.
Yeah.
We had pounds, and I think I was like 260 pounds or something like that.
All right.
Which was like wild,
Yeah.
but like for a kid that age. But I'm sure I didn't. People always bought like good stuff. I don't remember buying anything like good. I remember just not having it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you
yeah.
this.
My mom.
I might have
my
bought a
mom took
PlayStation
it.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah, your mom-
She I got $100, I think, and I bought a calculator watch. I got $100 of the money, and I got a calculator watch at Clover. Shout out to
Oh,
Clover.
she took a cut.
She took, and then she took the rest. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll put this in the bank, and then I
Yeah.
thought it was in a bank until I was like 16. I'm
Wow.
like, hey, let me use that money. And she's like,
That's it.
that's been fucking gone since
that's
the 80s.
that's rooted in Catholicism. You gotta pay
Oh.
points on the fig.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
You gotta kick it
They
up.
gotta wet their beak.
You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
kick
yeah.
it up.
Those
and
altar
you don't-
boys ain't free, huh?
You don't see it, no.
No, I didn't see it at all.
Yeah, my mom
Yeah.
took the whole thing. My
Oh, the
parents-
whole thing?
The whole thing.
Wow.
These
It
are
was like
dirty, dirty
$250. Patty, I know you got it.
You
Never
should
saw
invoice her. Now, were you
I got 900.
900?
Damn.
Yeah.
My family's huge, so it was like
Nice.
It was
yeah.
like
there you
fucking
go.
$25 for
And were you
300 people.
Were you dressed up like fucking groomsmen too?
Yeah, it was a
dressed
big
up
deal.
All in white. We had,
White?
yeah, I think communion's white, right?
Was it in Vegas?
No,
white.
No.
Fuck.
Going to prom. No, it wasn't white. I'm thinking communion. No, what the fuck am I thinking of? I don't know.
I think this is when you were in the Commodores. I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking wearing white.
Yeah, what were you singing in the
No,
Four
snap.
Seasons? yeah.
I go back to the microphone. No, I do. Isn't that right here?
The photo, right?
Yeah.
No.
There was one. I thought we brought it in. It is me. I do have like a suit. I look like fucking a young, chubby Tony Soprano.
Wow. Yeah. You found it? Oh, there's a tumble.
I think that might be my niece. Or is that it?
Let me see here.
Wow, is this a family book?
No, that's not my. That's my Holy Communion.
You were banged up for 12 years. What you?
He's our little 8-year-old.
Nice.
You look
Got
like you
city
don't know what's
miles
going
me.
on.
Yeah, I was probably hungover, if I had to guess. Oh, that's funny as shit.
Yeah, that's what we would do. We'd dress up in like
Yeah, you
suits.
put on a
yeah.
fucking suit
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a pair of
And
slacks.
the girls would wear like white dresses.
The girls would wear a white dress.
And it's a
Yeah.
traditional Irish communion, so you have to fight a dog, right?
you have to fight the gypsies down at the town square.
We don't joke about the gypsy.
Don't.
You've reached my line. Very few have been here. Congratulations, you're on the top of the mountain.
Wait, tell me.
Nope.
He's gonna steal my soul.
No.
Wait, why no joking about the gypsies?
Toby,
It's just superstition?
Clippy.
Hey, homeschooler, keep it quiet, will
Yeah.
you?
No, we love them.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big no.
This is
Why
for
so?
superstitious purposes.
I'm not gypsy. I'm not the gypsy.
No, I know you're not.
No, it just doesn't go. It just doesn't go well.
Wait,
Wouldn't be fans of a joke.
they wouldn't, or you would. Irish people
The
wouldn't.
gypsies.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
Irish
gypsies wouldn't, of course.
Wouldn't be fans of a joke.
Of course not. Yeah, I would never fucking make fun of a gypsy in front of a gypsy. They're thousands of miles away.
These bozers are still in Ireland.
These idiots don't have the internet yet.
Wait, hold on. If you were, do you guys tease gypsies? Not to their face.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Dude, we have them nervous.
Are you
We
nuts?
have 'em nervous.
Wait, is this like
I've
bad?
never
You tease gypsies. It's like going up to a big giant black guy or something and making fun of him. That's
Wait,
crazy.
Okay, but I just want to understand. We're not going to make fun of them. I love all gypsies.
Of course.
Shout out travelers. They don't go by gypsies. They're travelers.
Travelers, I apologize.
Travelers, yes, of course.
They're members of the traveling community.
Yes.
And they have my mom hostage.
Let's just restart this episode. We'll pick it up from the credit score.
Not a fan. Listen.
But wait, so what? They'll just.
Sandra? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sandra.
All right, so they're just so like if they were walking down the street and someone said something rude or made fun of them or something, what? That's a fight or that does
They will end you.
Really?
Absolutely.
Really? They're a rough and tumble bunch.
Yeah. They're like Tyson Fury, the heavyweight champion of the world.
Shout out to the fucking. I love Tyson.
Tyson's
the
the
Gypsy
man.
King.
Tyson's
baby.
the man,
Love,
dude.
always bet the house on Tyson.
Tyson's
Fury.
a beast.
I love the
Love
shit
him.
out of him, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
his feed. Yeah, the Gypsy King.
They're just rough, culturally rough and tough, and it's where I'm from, which was like I guess it was like upper lower class, if that makes any sense. We were poor, but we weren't like the poorest.
It's garbage, but I love it.
Yeah.
It's-
Upper,
yeah.
lower,
lower
class.
I think they call that middle class in a lot of places.
We weren't. I wish we were just.
We didn't have mud money, okay, guys? I don't want to think I was some big mud salesman.
I'm not a bog tycoon or anything like that.
That's a mud warrior. That's so funny, bog tycoon. Yeah, but the tough kids from my neighborhood that would like beat me up or beat me and my friends up, and if you saw them, you'd be like, oh, here's here's Rocco, you know,
Yeah.
and you know, like,
Rocco. I know. Was that his government name or is that a nickname?
He was Rocco the Third.
Oh,
That's when
Holy shit.
long line of ass whoopings that
Yes.
kid got.
So
I knew a Rocco too, and I was just like, that's insane
Yeah,
that's your name.
Yeah.
But then the
Rocco got hit by his dad.
But it was always like the toughest in all of the neighborhoods, and like the toughest kids from all the neighborhoods would fight each other, and then like the travelers would show up and just fucking humiliate Rocco.
Really?
That's just how
Just
it
run
worked.
through them.
Just
like one-on-one?
just they're almost not human.
Cut that, Tony.
He said that, not us.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, but they're tough, just tough kids, man.
Yeah.
Tough
Damn.
kids.
Tough kids, tough community. They've had it hard, and it just doesn't end well when you make fun of them.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't. For
We are
the
not
traveling
making fun
community
of
out there. We are not making fun of you.
No,
Big
we
supporters.
love you.
Shout out.
We love you. These guys definitely were. They were making fun of you. I always have your back.
Shout out to the motherfucking Gypsy King, baby.
Shout out to
the Gypsy King.
Dude, you know he's nervous because he looked at 9
I
cameras.
know.
just
He
now.
doesn't know what's going
I
on.
was like, which one is it me? Yo,
Zoom in on me. Zoom.
That's
yo,
crazy.
the McDonough's. Big fan of you guys. The McDonough's.
I thought it was because of a superstition or something like that.
Like a black cat.
yeah,
make fun-
like
yeah.
they'll put a hex on you or something.
Yeah, don't walk under a ladder.
Yeah,
They'll just punch you in the face.
Don't make fun of
Yeah,
Gypsy.
they'll fucking cut you. I think.
Oh.
I don't think they're ending in fisticuffs.
They
Okay.
will mess you up. Yeah.
Then who are my next question would be, because who are the beggars that are out in the streets? There's like a system of beggars and
That's like Roman gypsies.
Yeah.
And that is fair game.
yeah, okay. Those were the gypsies I was originally talking
Those
about.
pussies can't fight for shit.
I'm back.
He's about to paint his masterpiece.
Holy shit.
Those are the gypsies I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They're like
yeah.
there's this system of, I guess, Roman gypsies, and they're like beggars.
Romanian
Like
gypsies.
Roman?
No, Romanian gypsies.
Romanian gypsies.
And they're beggars on the street.
beggars.
And there's like, they funnel all the money up, right?
As far as I'm aware, there's again, like Everton,
Sure.
Sure.
there's a kick-up system.
Yeah.
There's a kick-up system to but there was also this story of like them they give women babies to get more money. So like a woman will be like holding
Yeah.
a baby to get more money.
It's
type
like
thing.
Hobo Cutco.
Yes, it's a hobo pyramid.
This was in Slumdog Millionaire. They did the same thing.
where they took the eye out.
Yeah, they burned the kid's eye. 'Cause you
yeah,
got more
similar
money.
thing. Yeah.
I guess, but we didn't really get Romanian gypsies until like in the mid 2000s.
Really?
Yeah. And they were like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I can't really talk about this, but I guess Romania has like it's like a real culture of like begging. I guess.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I don't
it's
know.
just like a
anything
lot
about
of homeless begging, and that's like your job, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't. To be honest, I've never like sat down and been like,
it. yeah.
tell me where you come from. It's
Sure.
always just me putting up my window going.
So where are you from originally?
Yeah, come here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling up my window.
But it turns out now recently that they found through 23andMe, the Romanian gypsies and the Irish gypsies are actually
Travelers.
The
Irish travelers.
Irish travelers are from. Thank you.
Travelers.
They're from the same, I guess,
Area maybe, or
originally and before they spread out.
Before they spread out.
But they lost. They have a lot in common,
Huh.
but they lost like a lot of it, and now it turns out that because they
Wow.
don't read or write traditionally in their culture, so they never had like a history. They just
Yeah,
had all
yeah,
these
yeah,
fake
yeah.
stories about coming from dragons and shit, and then it turns
Damn.
out they tested it, and turns out they are.
they are related, kind of.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's what I
fucking
read.
sick.
What? So there's not a lot of it's traditionally not taught to read and write
In their
in
culture,
the travelers.
it's kind of nuts because I could talk about this all day, but like in Ireland, you'll have all your like neighborhoods, and then you just have one neighborhood which is a park, and it's full of caravans where they just live,
Yeah.
and then they just do their own thing. Traditionally, they had their own schooling, their own traditions, and they would travel from Ireland to England all the time. And back in the day, they used to have like a horse and carriage, and then it became more like caravans, and they always fought, and they just made ends meet. They were kind of just off the grid.
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
there,
yeah.
and then but
Outside of society a little bit.
So-
They're
yeah.
like Amish jocks.
kind of like Amish jocks. Yeah. But they're just off the grid doing their own thing. Not to be trusted, but that's fine.
You got me nervous now.
I know.
Listen.
Not to be trifled
This is
with.
going on Patreon, by the way.
Listen.
I don't think there's any gypsies there. If they
Well,
do, I'm going to
listen.
flush them out.
If there's good land, they'll show up. I tell you.
Colum's opinions do not reflect that of Tootie LLC, Kevin Ryan, or Henry Foley. I stand with the Gypsy King.
Absolutely.
But But because there was that show, I don't know how real it was, but
the two factions fighting.
Oh, you're thinking Knuckle. You're thinking of Big Fat Gypsy Wedding.
Yes. Which I used to watch Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, and they would try to get married, and they weren't. They would lie, and they would hide the fact that they were gypsies to like the venue or like the caterer or the DJ and shit, because they didn't want to work with them. So they would hide, and then they would show up the day of, and the place would be like, no. And it was like always a fucking scene.
It's still to this day.
They party. Like they would fucking rage party, and then like, you know,
smash up a good old-fashioned business owner's pub. Yeah.
Yeah, they get a little rowdy, you know.
Yeah, they get a little
They're
rowdy.
playing on the fringe, these guys.
Yeah.
Which I loved that fucking show.
Was there an American version of the show? Or was
No,
it the English?
It was the English version. My Big Fat Gypsy
the
Wedding,
English one was weird too, because it was the first one to let cameras inside the culture.
And it's like
and it was very secretive. So even the people that were on that show, the gypsies, they started getting shunned
from the actual
because they were
rest of the community.
giving away the secrets and all that stuff.
Damn,
yeah, go watch Big Fat
Jesus.
Gypsy Wedding. It's just crazy.
It's like captive. You're like you're watching shit where you're like, what in the fuck?
That thing, Knuckles, that scared me.
Knuckles, like where I'm from, they grew up and they were from Kulak, and I'm just like,
It was like two groups that didn't like each other, and they just they would put up their best guy to fight.
yeah,
They
just
look
bare
like-
knuckle boxing, just and they would put
They're so
thousands,
tough.
and then I think they called them clans for some reason, but the
They do,
two families would go up and they would just be bare knuckle boxing, and they would put down $200,000 cash, and they would just punch each other until someone quits. That's the rules, pretty
Tough
much.
dudes I would not want to fuck with.
Beyond tough, yeah, and that's why we don't say much about this guy.
Big fan of the traveler
I am
community.
too. Yeah.
100%.
This is not getting released.
No, I don't think
I'm
we said that in the wrong.
I'm kidding. I'm
honest.
kidding. You also make it seem like they're gonna find us or something.
You don't know.
What the fuck, man?
They're like it's the Irish
They're
Taliban.
nomads, dude.
I know.
Hold on.
But when I
Is he
first
ready?
brought it up,
Hold on. It's the Irish Taliban. That was
That's what I was. Yeah.
when I first brought up the topic of gypsies, I was talking about the Romanian gypsies. I
Okay,
didn't
yeah.
think of the travelers. I was thinking about the people.
Yeah, okay.
But
begging
we
for
all
change.
agree that Kevin did bring it up,
Absolutely.
right?
You should see what he says off camera, guys, because he's been absolutely
No, I fucking
raging.
no, dude. Shout out to fucking Tyson Fury.
You keep going back to that.
hey,
that ain't gonna save your life.
I love it. Shout out to travelers. Come on, shout out to.
Shout out to, love the Travel Channel. I love it all.
That's amazing.
I love the Travel Channel. My insurance company is Travelers.
Nice.
Doggy.
Man.
Before we ask another question, can I grab a brew?
Of course you can.
Yeah. T-Bone, hit him up.
Thank you, T-Bone.
Thank you.
I was gonna get a-
I'm good. I'm trying to cut, dude. I was just in Germany and then the Dominican Republic.
I hear you.
So I'm like fucking. I've gone maybe 36 hours without booze, and I'm like dying to get.
How are they, by the way?
This is great. This is
Yeah?
really, really
Yeah,
good.
we got
actually.
that from a listener on the road.
Let me see it.
Oh,
Appreciate
wow.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
where
got-
he works.
Wow.
Mixed Breed Brewing.
Can we give him a shout out? Tell him to send me some beers.
Yeah.
100%.
Send them out. Mixed breed
Breed
brewing. I
Brewing.
think it's in Connecticut.
I get sent beers
or
all
no,
the
New
time.
York, or I forget where it is.
Connecticut?
Gilderland Center, New York.
Okay, there
I
you
get
go.
I get beers sent to me all the time.
Do you really?
All the time. Yeah.
I'm a big. I always talk on the pod about how I'm a big IPA guy. So now when we go on the road, people always
Ooh,
give
nice.
me IPA. Like he brought me a 4-pack. Another,
Yeah.
like they'll just be like, "Hey, Kippy, I have you beer. Like I have beers for you."
The
type thing.
IPA
Wow.
4-packs are pretty classy,
yeah.
right? Don't you think?
The
I
nice,
gotta
nice
get-
designs. this and the
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
What's that you're drinking now?
This is actually a pale ale, but it tastes like an IPA. It's called Zombie Dust by Three Floyds.
That's a good beer. Zombie
Three-
Dust is fire.
Yeah, it's great.
Zombie dust.
Three Floyds has
It's really popular in Chicago. They'll only let you buy 1 6-pack at a time at the store.
Really?
Wow.
Sounds like some fucking nerd shit.
Yeah, no shit.
someone sent me IPAs like a week or two ago, but they were like the worst things I've ever tasted in my life.
Really?
I mean beyond. It was like Fear Factor style. There was one called Buffalo Wangs. It tasted like
Hot.
buffalo sauce.
Have you ever had
Oh.
Malort?
The what?
Have you ever had Malort?
The Lort?
Malort.
Malort? Never heard of it. No, what is it?
It's a fucking liquor.
Should we do this?
You're not gonna make me drink something.
Don't. Yeah, it's not good. It's,
Okay.
It's
I'll
not
try
good.
it. I'll try it. Come on, like if we can. If
Yeah,
you-
you're
if-
backing him into a corner
I'm not
now.
dr- I'm
He's
not drinking
Irish.
it.
He's not going to take.
Is it
He's
Chicago?
not going to not take the
I'll do it.
shot.
I'll do it. Come on.
Is it Chicago tradition? You can only get it in Chicago.
That's great. Keep it there.
It's horrible.
I'm gonna send you back with it, Toby.
Yeah, it's like it tastes like
God.
potpourri and poison.
Just let him taste it if you're making him do
No,
it.
don't put it in my head. Yeah, but this guy sent me that, and then he sent me, what else did he send me? It was something called ranch dressing. It tastes like ranch dressing.
The beer?
The beer.
Oh, Foley, you'll love that.
Let's not get crazy.
No, it was so bad, and I felt bad because I drank it live on a podcast. I was like, "This is the worst thing."
Yeah.
And I felt so nice because I was like, and it was from his brewery that he worked in. He was like, "You're gonna love this." I was like, "There's not a human alive."
That would like that.
Yeah, he's.
Carl Jepsen Company, Chicago, Illinois.
All right, let me get it. Let me get a little.
Malort. Collie Teas.
All right.
First
Sounds
shot of Lamort. Or Malort.
Ooh, actually, second
Yeah,
whiff.
Todd, it's not nice.
It's a grower.
It's a tough look.
If it's bothering you now.
You're giving me the shivers, but
Swished it around. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
it just keep.
It
It, just won't,
yeah.
it won't stop.
It's like a gobstopper.
It just.
Yeah. Take a
What
sip
the
of your
fuck?
beer, dude.
Nah. Okay.
It makes it worse.
It's not fun.
It's not enjoyable.
No,
in
I
any
don't
way.
understand.
Ugh.
It's
I
not
know.
good.
But we love it.
I got 6 shivers. Like 6. There was like you can do like 1 or 2 and you go all right.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
it just like
Yeah.
again. Ugh. What? And people drank that for like.
It's like a bit.
People,
It's like
people enjoy it.
Yeah, it's like every bar you go to has a Chicago handshake. It'd be like $5 for a beer and a shot of Malort.
I'll pay you $100.
Yeah.
To never bring that up to me.
Yeah,
again.
it's fucking horrible.
What do you think it tastes like?
Feet.
I can't even like Febreze or something.
This guy gave me Glade.
That's crazy.
Well,
man.
thank you for doing that.
Well,
That was
thank you for your hospitality.
Give me my fucking plate back.
Smash it like a Greek wedding. All right.
Good stuff.
Good times.
All right, let's rip through a couple of more here. This one's from Sean on Patreon. Ever replace the dead batteries in your remote with the batteries from the smoke detector?
Ooh.
Not the smoke detector.
That's dancing with the devil.
Wait, smoke detector's 9 volt. If you got anything other than a 9 volt in your smoke detector, that's fucking trash. If you got AAA's in your smoke
Well, it would
detector,
be double A's.
either way, it's got to be a 9 volt. So I wouldn't take it from there. Take it from remote to remote, though. 100%.
That
yeah.
DVD player doesn't need fucking
No,
batteries. You know what
we're
I mean?
never using that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember ever. It is all 9 volt. I think you
Yeah.
found a loophole in this.
Oh
question.
shit, maybe.
Can't be.
Right?
It can't be from the smoke detector. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying this guy doesn't have a smoke detector with double or triple A's, but that's fucking trash.
But I do take the batteries out of smoke detectors if it goes off once.
Oh, if it yes,
And-
yes.
I'm like, well, I don't. I've never been in a fire, so this is useless. This is
Statistically, I'm not gonna need this.
this is
thing.
propaganda from big fire department. Big fire alarm.
that thing starts beeping. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, and
You got to get the chair out, fucking go up
You gotta,
there.
yeah, you
wait.
gotta
Oh,
whipping
around.
and my anxiety is just cooking through it too. It's like
crazy.
it just builds and builds.
and
with
you're
every
probably
beat.
stressed because you're cooking something that is like super smoky. That
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you
Now
gotta-
that yes.
you're using a broiler, so it's like you got 4 minutes, and
Yes.
and 4
You're
minutes and
on
1
the-
second, you're fucked.
You're on the clock.
You're on,
yeah.
so
it's
you're,
time,
you're on the
yes.
chair, and she's like, "What? Can I just help?" And you're like, "No,
Get the fuck out of here!
I said I'd cook." Get the fuck.
Ours is so strong that the shower will set it off.
Oh
The
wow!
steam in the shower.
Oh, because like lack of oxygen. Yeah.
Mm.
Just the steam coming out of the shower. I like to take a hot one. Fucking
That's crazy.
Sets it off.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Just, let's be honest. You know, get rid of them.
At least, I mean, have one in the kitchen or the bedroom or whatever.
I got one in the bedroom, one in the kitchen, and one in the office.
Quit bragging. I mean, they're fucking smoke detectors. They're not
That's
fucking
3 9-volt batteries, gang.
They're not Rolexes. I actually got 3 of them. Actually,
Yeah.
Only guy I know who brags about smoke
Yeah,
detectors.
my smoke detector's got smoke detectors.
This one's gold plated. This one spins.
This one's carbon monoxide and smoke, huh?
Have you guys ever been in a fire?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Where?
wait, I knew it. just knew it.
We
Yep.
had an apartment on 2nd Avenue. It was a 3-floor walk-up. Each unit had a washer and dryer.
Foley knocked over a lantern and burned down Chicago.
What was her name? Mrs. O'Leary?
It's like Bessie the cow.
That's what homeschooling gets you, and that's why it went over these idiots' head.
I got it.
I mean, I didn't know the origin. I knew it was the.
That's the
Chicago
extent of
fire.
Toby's world history, though. That's all he
Yeah.
learned in 3 years.
All right.
No, so we had 3 apartments stacked on one another, washer and dryer. It was fucking awesome. Girls lived upstairs. Their dryer caught on fire. Fucking huge fucking thing. She comes running down in a towel, screaming fucking, smoking too. Screaming
Yeah.
fucking, the place is on fire, the place is on fire. Fucking, her apartment burned up. We all ran outside. Fireman came, put it out. That was
You're
it.
hitting on the way. Hitting on.
No, but you know
Hey.
what's funny? She had a cat,
Oh,
right?
Do you want me to save your cat?
She had a cat, and when she came
He
downstairs.
runs in there for the. She
I'll
goes.
save the day.
She goes. My cat's in there. He's like, I got this. He
Yeah.
runs in, comes out with some Twinkies or something.
I couldn't find a cat, but I got the meatloaf out of the fridge.
Are you eating this? That's some good brisket. Wow. Smoky.
Figure we can't use the kitchen the rest of the night. You know what I mean?
We'll split this up between the guys, huh? No, so there was a cat upstairs. So me and my brother made an attempt to try to get in there to get the cat, but there was so much smoke coming out. It was like we
Yeah,
would
it's
never,
great.
we never would have made
You
it.
tried?
Yeah, we ran back upstairs and got to the front door and it was smoke was billowing out and we're like, yeah, fuck this.
Wow.
So we came back down, but then when the firemen got there, they went up with the hoses and stuff. But we knew one of the dudes that was on the truck, and he's
nice.
like, they were up there fighting over who brought the cat down because the chick was so hot. Yeah, they all wanted to
That's
look cool.
so funny.
Yeah, they were up there fighting over.
That's like the
it.
funniest.
Why the building's on fire? They're fighting over a cat.
And you guys couldn't even get in, and those guys are sitting there, and
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
They're arguing. They're trying to
Yeah.
get laid, and you were touching the doorknob like
yeah,
They had masks
they're
on.
up
What are you
there,
talking
there's
about?
Just, there's just wood falling down. They're flipping a coin.
Meanwhile, the Foley boys are out in the street
Yeah.
like,
Well,
no, they had masks on and hoses. We had nothing.
Man, it was a 3-story walk up. Let's be honest. Smoke or no smoke, your cat's gone.
The cat was fine.
The cat survived.
Cat survived.
Did the fireman get a date?
I couldn't tell you that.
And
The cat did die later.
make it up
though.
make up the ending to the story a little better.
No, what did Matt said? I
Yeah,
just said I don't know.
Just say they fell in love and lived happier ever after.
the
or
cat did die later on,
whatever. You sat
Okay.
on it.
but it was drugs.
No.
Drugs. Nice.
Cut that,
Uh,
Toby. Cut that.
Now do it again. Let's just cut it back in.
take two.
On the low, I've had a couple of bombs on this one. That one just completely.
No,
Well, I got to be honest. The gypsy thing flustered me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
That was my fault.
It's okay.
Well, you brought it up. But
I know. I did not. I brought up the
Mistaken.
Romanian gypsies.
I think no, it was good. Honestly, everything we said was fine.
I think now is a good time to discuss a raise for me.
I'm just gonna not make this available in the UK. We'll be all right.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
That'd be great.
I
That would
also,
solve
are
it.
the travelers a big podcast listening?
Nah, absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
Too busy dancing.
Yeah.
They're
okay.
watching us on YouTube right now. That fucking cunt.
You're nothing but shite in a bucket. Kevin Ryan. You're nothing but phlegm
My name's Henry Foley. I'm Henry Foley.
You're phlegm on me mother's welly.
I don't know what that meant, but it sounded funny.
Yeah. All right, let's do two more here and then wrap it up. This one's this is also from Facebook from Austin. Ever used an electric toothbrush as a regular toothbrush because it died
No.
and you never replaced it? Are
Are
you
you
an
electric?
old school toothbrush or electric
I'm
toothbrush?
electric.
Where,
I'm
what
electric.
brand you rocking?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Sonicare,
No
Oral-B.
idea. Honestly, you could replace my toothbrush and I wouldn't even know. I don't
Is there
know.
toothpaste all over it like a burning candle?
There would be, but I live with my girl.
She
cleans
takes
it
care
up.
of it. She cleans it up.
Yeah.
Those things get ripe.
But yeah, they get crazy.
Especially
a lot
if
of
you
build
put-
up quick.
Especially if
Yeah.
you put it in the holder.
The holder-
That holder smells like shit.
You gotta wash the holder every 2 days or something. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
it's
tough
crazy.
luck.
You leave the holder there. You come back the next day. There's like a mushroom hanging out of it. It's crazy. It's wild. It's wild how fast that ferment. Is that the word? Ferments.
Ferments.
Ferments, yeah.
Ferments
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
I've had 2, I think, and every time like I had to replace the bristles. And this was before they were like
They jack you on them bristles.
they jack
by
on the
way.
bristles,
They
and
get
I would buy it and buy like a 3-pack and go through the bristles, and then I would just be like, well, I'm not ordering. Like I would just be like, oh, let me just use this like traditional toothbrush, and then I just never fucking ordered it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm a big traditional guy.
I want to go.
Nah, the clean you get from an
It's
electric,
way different. It's way
so
different.
much better.
I think you just feel that way.
Because it is that way.
because it's cleaner.
I
You
know.
think?
Yeah, it's for sure clean.
I feel
yeah,
Do you floss?
sometimes.
it's a hard no.
I don't do it all.
Who's asking, fatty?
I got a floss because I used to have braces, but I never wore my retainer, so now they're like my teeth are just banged up again.
Sure, you know what you need to get? It's I forget the company, but it's Glide, and they're like the single picks, and like
Oh, those
dude,
things are awesome.
they go in. It's like orgasmic feel. It doesn't hurt. It's like it's not.
Yeah,
it's like they slide right in. It's
I
so
use the
good.
ones they look like a little harp, and they have
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
string.
yeah,
across-
yeah,
And they have a
yeah.
little pointer on the end. It's like a
yes,
it's like a fucking Viking
Yeah,
sword.
next time you're there, get the ones that say Glide. It's a game changer.
Okay,
Game changer.
I'm gonna do it. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But I would do what they said. I've just never. I'm too efficient, but I would definitely.
and just run it,
absolutely.
I've done it 100%. It stinks. It's
yeah.
tough.
yeah.
Those aren't meant to just be used as regular.
Yeah, they're too small. All right, this one's from Ian, and then let's wrap it up here. Have you ever removed your own stitches? If you're doing any sort of medical procedure,
From my mouth, I have.
I think they tend to fall out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little.
But
bit. You picked at them.
Yeah, I picked at him and used my tongue. It was the weirdest sensation. What?
Who's removing their own stitches?
People.
What do you,
for sure.
John McCann? Or John
John Wick.
I bet you the travelers do.
Okay.
Change it.
We were out.
Oh, dude, we were so out.
We were gone.
They just seem like such tough people.
We were
I
on
bet
the
they
fucking 95 north. We were going the opposite direction. And then you just turned this guy
Had to
around.
go and do that.
Yeah, but no, I've never removed my own stitches. No, that's wild.
My
That's
brother
like
took his cast off. I remember that.
Gee, was he Ricky Bobby? What the fuck?
scissors.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, it was just like, he's like, I got to get this thing the fuck off of me. I just took it off.
You know you're healed if you want to take it off.
No, I think it was like the first week.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Actually, now that you say it, I had a cast, and then my dad took it off.
What?
Yeah, like in The Departed, he just started
yeah,
smashing
smashing
against
it.
the wall.
Why?
Are you a rat?
yeah.
Are you a traveler?
Are you going to stop doing coke deals with your jerk-off cousin?
He goes, "Who'd you love more, me and your mother?"
Wait, why did he take it off?
Nah, that was the whole bit. I
was
just
the
brought
bit.
it up. That was the joke.
Oh, it's fine.
I just brought it up for that joke.
He moves quick. He sets them up and knocks them down real quick.
No, but now you made me feel like an idiot.
You're the best. The kid's all right. Collie T. Colum Tyrrell, everybody, the Wizard of Pod.
hey,
Collie, what do you want the folks out there to know you got coming up?
Plug away.
Fire away.
I'm recording a crowd work album.
Nice.
Love it.
At the Stand in New
Nice.
York City. October 6th, I believe. But tickets are available right now. Only available on my Patreon, patreon.com/Colum Tyrrell.
There you
So
go.
you'll get a code there. There's only a few tickets available. Come out, check it out. I'm doing it all myself. Every single thing. I don't have a single person helping me.
This kid.
He's a self-made
is
man.
Self-made man. We talk all the time
Yeah, we
about
always talk.
fucking how to, because nobody fucking.
Dude, nobody's coming to bring you to the party.
The cavalry is not coming to save you.
You gotta
It's-
learn,
yeah.
and you guys, big inspiration to me. I love what you've
buddy.
done. You guys have, you're growing all the time. You got big future ahead of you.
Thank you,
and
guys. Thank you.
You guys are leading the way for people like myself, and I'm proud of you guys.
Oh,
I really
buddy,
am.
we're
buddy.
proud
You
of
guys
you. We
hilarious,
love you.
good work ethic. You
Guys,
guys are great.
if you don't support his podcast, please go check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. Support his Patreon. He's one of the best, one of the
I'm
funniest.
gonna have the two of you on a guest
Yeah,
soon,
yeah,
right?
for sure. Yeah,
We're
yeah,
hoping. We've had some scheduling conflict.
conflicts.
This guy's on vacation every other week for some reason. every time I talk to him, he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm in Tokyo." He's like, what? No, it's 2 a.m.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, for that comment, I'm ignoring your call next time.
But please come check it out.
100%. Check out the
Appreciate it.
Wizard of Pod gang.
Thank you.
Kippy, what do you got for him?
Just always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe, iTunes, YouTube, and Patreon. And guys, the live shows are fucking cooking. By this point, I think we'll have Texas, Philly, Long Island. We're working on New York City, and working on West Coast states. We're working on everywhere. So get some fucking tickies.
And come and see us. Gang, we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.